Hello, hello. So for almost the 87th time, hey there, YouTube, Slasher Chicks and Slasher Dudes. My name's Alicia, and this is Slasher Chick TV, where we like to talk about growth mindset and negotiation strategies so you never have to choose between this or that. You can always say yes to this / that. And you can tell from the ticker that today is day 87 of my 90-day live stream challenge. And typically, I'd like to talk on Saturdays about Self-Care Saturday, but it's my Saturday. I can talk about whatever I want. And I have a goal that I'm trying to achieve, which required me to get a new laptop because I need a PC to do this goal. And I honestly tried to find the cheapest one I could find that would meet all the tech requirements that I need to work for this with this program. And I'm a little bummed because I found one at Walmart, and I think I just found it for $40 cheaper at Target. I'm a little mad about that. Like, on my $40, but at any rate, this is the laptop. I ain't gonna lie. I would have still paid the extra $40 just because it's pink. I would have. But it's a HP. What is it called again? HP Stream. And it's got an Intel processor, which I needed. It comes with Windows 11, which I also needed. And I was able to get it and pick it up today. So that was the plus. Now, I don't think it comes with any other accessories or anything. I don't know how to. I need like a knife or something to open this, though. Because I wasn't fully prepared for this unboxing part. Because I don't have anything sharp on my desk, which. Second. What I do have are scissors in the drawer behind me. So, ooh, okay, that was a close one. Now, ooh, it smells like chemicals when you open the box, honestly. That feels a little weird, but I don't know. Oh, snap. All right, that was just the power cord. It's been a long time since I've had a PC, so I don't know. Maybe PCs smell chemically. But power cord came with that. Copy. Knowing me, it should have come with extra power cords because I am going to lose it. All right, lots of unnecessary packaging. This thing is really, really lightweight. I don't know how light this HP Stream is supposed to be. Let's see. I'm sure it says it in the spec somewhere. But like, definitely chemically or whatever. But I mean, okay, this is this a good example of how lightweight it is? I feel like it is. It's, like I could carry it like a waitress if I were carrying a plate. All right, then maybe that's not the best example. But I'll tell you what the manual says about how lightweight it is. As soon as, it has an SD and micro SD reader. Okay, now that might come in handy for editing. It's not even what I purchased it for, though. But All right, this laptop actually might be a little better than I thought it was. I don't know where the SD reader is though. But it's got two USB, an HDMI port. What do you call that? Where you can plug in a landline, a LAN, LAN. Because for also to work with this program, I need to be wired. I can't be using wireless, so I needed that as well. And I see why it's so light because, yeah, they do say it was designed to be on the go with you. So, oh, no, that's weird. Anywho, people are wild. So that's the unboxing of the laptop, and that's that part. I'm gonna plug it in and see, make sure it turns on so I don't wait, how do I do that part? So in case something's wrong with it, I know to go return it right away and get my money back. That is some wild right there. You going in timeout. Go sit in the corner somewhere, Anthony. White Arrow VR. If you were a bowl of soup, what kind of soup would you be? I don't know. Let me think. All right, I'll have to come back to that one. That's an interesting question. I'm mad that I'm thinking about it that much anyway. Because then I'm not really a soup person. Okay. Wow. This is what people are coming live streams and do? Like for real? I'm just unboxing a laptop, y'all. Anyway, let me plug this laptop in and see. It's the kind of stuff that people need to know. All right, I would be tomato soup because it's comforting. It's classic. And I like grilled cheese. What about you, White Arrow VR? Tell me about your virtual reality. All right. How do I even turn this thing on? It has a power button. This is not going well. Oh, all right. Something seems to be happening. See, there we go. Chicken and vegetable soup would define me. Why chicken and vegetable soup, though? Okay, Kelly Keegan, why minestrone? Y'all got to tell me the why, though. I'm very curious. I love the myriad of choices that were provided, though. Okay, it's working so far. The HP screen is loading up. I don't know. Now, I already have Windows, and not Windows. Oh, never mind. I have the Microsoft Office suite, but it didn't say it comes with the Microsoft Office suite. It said it comes with Windows. So I doubt they're going to give it to me for free. Kelly, because you are delicious. That's why you're ministering. Got it. That's a solid reason. Okay. So I fully support that belief. Because we should all think that about ourselves. We should each think that we are delicious. And chicken and you're simple. Like chicken and vegetable soup. And like chicken soup for the soul, who wouldn't want to be associated with that? Well, with maybe you don't necessarily want to be associated with chicken soup for the soul, but being seen like such a loving thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I actually, wow. Okay. The little Windows thing popping up. I kind of missed that. I didn't realize I would. See, I've been a Mac user for, God, I don't even know how long, but prior to that, I used to think, oh, I would never use a Mac. Like, just even thinking about switching to that doesn't make sense to me. And now I do not remember how to use a PC or how to use this like Windows. Um, all right, yeah, it's a US keyboard. No, I don't want to add a second keyboard layout. That would be nice if I had a second keyboard, but I don't even know if I can use that for these. Okay. All right. It's picking up like my neighbor's Wi-Fi or something. That I'm not trying to do that. What's the coolest Wi-Fi name you've ever seen? I used to have a neighbor that had a really good one. I can't remember what it is now. But I do not have a like unique Wi-Fi name or anything. It was literally just the first thing that came to mind when they were installing the internet. All right, now that the laptop's getting connected, it'll start to. That is a good answer, Kelly. You can Diddy party. You don't have to worry about anybody trying to connect it. I'm really bothered by that, and that Diddy has ruined some of my favorite songs for me now that I can't listen to the same way. The same way, like Diddy Dirty Money. I loved that song last night. Couldn't even get an answer. Oh, and I'm pretty sure. Well, I think D wrote that, but still, the lyrics start where if I told you once, I told you twice. You can see it in my eyes. I'm all cried out with nothing to say. He's one that I'm probably going to still have to separate the art from the artist. Now, I can't necessarily do that with some people, like, because if they sing a lot about romance and then the people they want to romance feels wrong, I might have trouble with that. But, like, first of all, Diddy's been telling us who he is for a very long time. So it's not like any of this was a huge surprise. And Diddy's verse on The Same Damn Time remix is one of the best Diddy verses ever. It's so good. I don't even believe he wrote it. But it is what she says. Your money and my money ain't the same damn kind. I could live your life and my life at the same damn time. Meaning he could afford both of your lives at the same time. Which is apparently true. Your riding out money is, what did he say? Yeah, your buy your house money is my riding out money. I got that. I could build a mall right by your house money. Diddy. You brag so well. And Michael Jackson, I don't but I will continue to go on record that I have separated the art from the artist as far as Chris Brown is concerned. And apparently as far as Drake is concerned. Because I haven't quit Drake and I don't think I will. So there's that. But Diddy did have some hits. But Diddy Party is a good Wi-Fi name. That was creative. All right, I don't know what this thing is logging me into now. I've never seen this particular logo. Like, what the heck is this? But I have to. So we will continue the unboxing. Oh, mm, mm. All right. It's to unlock my Microsoft, which I guess I have to. Oh, I have to. Okay, so PCs are doing the same thing that Mac does now, where like you have to sign into some overarching profile. What if I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm gonna do it. Also, while I'm on the subject of logging in on this thing, I'm just going to use this as a time for a PSA. Make sure you have two-step authentication on anything that requires your security, like a password. Always do the two-step authentication. Yeah, it really is a damn shame what Kendrick did to Drake. I mean, it was it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. If I were Drake, I would never show my face on the internet again. I certainly wouldn't continue to try to make music unless I only intend for it to be played in Target. I think keep going, bro. But okay, they have to send me a card because I did the two-step authentication. Um, and now this thing better have like all the programs already set up because this feels like a lot of effort already. So I've been on here now about 17 minutes. Now, in my 90-day live stream challenge, which if you see my ticker, I am on day 87. My commitment was to go live for at least what do you call it? 30 minutes every day. Hey, delightful Dawn. Yes, I'm at day 87. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Dawn was here when I first started. um, oh, Oh, okay. I'm a little afraid of this. Now, in unboxing said PC and logging into profile, it says I can restore from a PC, but I just told y'all I haven't used a PC for a very long time. Like, what point am I restoring from? Or I could set it up as a new John. I'm gonna go with the new John. I don't even want to know. Happy Saturday, delightful Dawn. Wherever y'all are, is it hot where y'all are? Because it's uber hot in Philadelphia right now in ways that I just don't think it should be. And even with my air conditioning, I'm still hot AF right now. Okay. Hi, Mrs. Newton, big family, big noise. I hope you're having a good Saturday and that you and your family are doing well today. It was terribly hot in Delaware. I mean, you right down the road from me, so you have the same thing, but it was just too much. And because, oh, it's only 70 in Vermont, that sounds so lovely right now. That sounds like a joyous summer day. I would love that. I would love it. Like, yeah, pretty much, Kelly. I was gonna give it away for sure. I was just thinking about that today, like for people that, because it's summer, and it is now tourist season in Philadelphia for sure. And so there are lots of families visiting in the area that I live that they're clearly like European. They are not from Philadelphia. Okay. Um and I was thinking about if you come to, I guess, I mean, this happens in other countries too, but um the US, like we have so many different dialects within our country and like accents. And so when I was watching somebody else on YouTube, they were saying something and then it was the way they said baby. Then I'm like, oh, she's from New Orleans. Like it just be one word or whatever. And you know what part of the country that they're from. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting for I'm sure other countries have those same kind of things. And if you were visiting there, like you wouldn't know it either. Like, I don't know. I was down the rabbit hole about that and think this is why I love travel. You'll get to go places and learn those things too. Ooh, now that cleaning out your flower bed in the heat sounds like both a joy and a pain at the same time. Like, I'm certain the sweating that you had to do while doing it also helped you burn off some calories. So yeah. Definitely. Yes. I can't really do that one. But anytime I hear someone with their a boat or the out, that's not a good, but definitely that's another one. Um, oh yeah, now I was actually looking into that because I really want to see like where you could like rent a boat. Like it seems like Delaware beaches would be a great place to rent a boat because I do not want to try to rent a boat necessarily and go boating on the Delaware River, but a Delaware beach sounds much better. Ooh, you're only 15 minutes from the Quebec border. That sounds like you've got great road trip options. See, yeah, and then you just know from just that accent that, like, oh, well, you're not from Toronto. That was actually one of the things I really loved about Toronto. Toronto's on my list to get back to this year. I maybe like just walking a few blocks. I heard like 6 different languages. It's like so many different people in Toronto. I loved it. Oh, that's great. Oh no. Don't you hate it when that happens? Man, YouTube is not the easiest thing to do, okay? And if you're trying at all, there are going to be those kinds of mishaps. Like you recorded a whole video and never turned on the sound. I definitely, in doing this challenge, have started my stream and been live streaming for 30 minutes and realized I never pressed the button. I am not even live. And that is so frustrating. So frustrating. So I hope that you gave yourself some grace and either decided to come back to it later or went ahead to do it. If it was a clean meet with me video, certainly do it later. I like watching people's clean with me while I clean. I feel like that's the new R&B. I realized that today. Today my new R&B for cleaning is like other people's clean with me videos and NPR's Tiny Desk. That's my new when your mom put on R&B on the weekend and make you clean. And no, Dawn, I am not anywhere close to monetization. I am, however, now at 4% towards my watch hours. But the other goals I had hoped to achieve with doing this 90-day live stream challenge was one, just getting back to doing YouTube on a regular basis and actually scheduling it in my life. Two, to learn kind of like how YouTube works now. Things have definitely changed. Like the algorithm is not the same as the algorithm 5 years ago. How YouTube chooses to serve content and to whom, you can tell that they are definitely trying to compete with. Well, this is what I call the TikTok effect, because TikTok has always had their algorithm serve you content based on the interest, not the individual. And when TikTok had everybody on a chokehold, other people like IG and YouTube started changing their algorithm to match the TikTok algorithm, where they now started serving you content based on your interest, not necessarily on individuals you follow. So that's why you'll notice on your IG, you start getting all these people that are like, I don't even follow this person. Like, why is this in my feed? Because they think you like that kind of stuff. And they're just trying to keep you on the platform as long as possible, just like every other social media platform. So I definitely noticed that had changed about YouTube. And the other thing that seems to change, even when Dawn, you asked about the monetization, is how they calculate watch hours. For example, live stream watch hours clearly used to be calculated in a different way, where it was almost like a multiple, like of the number of people being in your live stream. Now it's not quite like I can tell from just watching, it's not quite the same. Oh, great. So you're picking up flowers and merch tomorrow. Oh, it's been 5 months already? Wow. Does it seem like it was just yesterday? Hi, Candace Davis. Over here, I am having a great night, and I think everybody on here, is on at least in a time zone where it's nighttime for us now, but good day for anyone that it's not. Wait, see, you just taught me something. I didn't know you could double tap the screen as a thumbs up. Like, that was the new thing I just learned today. So yeah, that was one of my goals in coming back to YouTube, was to like relearn the YouTubes. Definitely with shorts, that they are trying to compete with TikTok there too. I've noticed in my, just even in my own behavior, I consume shorts differently than I consume long form content. But and the algorithm for what I get served versus in shorts versus long form content is clearly not the same either. You also notice that the algorithm for what you get served from YouTube, whether you're watching on, because I watch YouTube a lot on my television. I watch it everywhere because I'm just like obsessed with YouTube. So I watch it on my television and my phone and my laptop. Whatever I log into my homepage on any of those 3 devices is always different. Like, what the algorithm serves you is different based on, like, not only what you consume, but where you consume it. So yeah, I did not know that when you double tap the screen in a live, it gives it a thumbs up. And yeah, I love it when you learn things like that by accident. That's how I learned how to get around to a lot of places too. It's just get lost. Just get lost, and you'll, if nothing else, the next time you get lost there, now you know it. So, and you always know how to get back to a main street. One way or another, you can figure out how to get back to a main street. And once you figure that out, you can find your way back to wherever you are. I mean, I am a woman of a certain age. So I actually grew up at a time where we did not have GPS, where we did not, even before we had MapQuest. Like, I was thinking about that. It was some meme I got served the other day. It was like, we really were out there, like, printing out maps from the internet that were wrong. Or actually, before even that, the other thing you would have to do is like go to AAA, tell AAA the trip that you want to take, and AAA will make a map for you that you can use. Okay. So, okay. See, Candace just taught me that you can do that with YouTube comments too. What? Y'all are blowing my mind. Okay. I appreciate having you here and having me learn some other things. Hi, Coach Sherry. Now, Coach Sherry, I was waiting, and this is my cue, because tonight is Coach Sherry's last day of her 90-day live stream challenge. And then this will mark her 16th anniversary on YouTube of even having a account, but 4 within creating content. But tonight is Coach Sherry's 90-day of her 90-day live stream challenge. So if you haven't checked out Coach Sherry's channel, please do. She talks about business development, personal and professional development. And then on Friday nights, we just have fun chit chat. That is always a good time. So now, that's not to commit Coach Sherry to the Friday night fun chats, but I am endorsing them. I had a really good time on last night's live of When Did You First Fall in Love with Hip Hop, which for me would be like multiple times of the times I just continue to fall in love with hip hop. Like, for example, who mentioned this earlier? I think it was Kelly. Yeah. The whole Drake, Kendrick Not Like Us definitely made me fall in love with hip hop again. Okay, Not Like Us was like having a boyfriend that had been acting up suddenly start to get right. Okay, that's what that song has been like. Like, I've been absolutely obsessed. Made me fall in love with hip hop all over again for sure. And oh, this is talking about Sherry, but okay, good. I'm glad y'all got it there. But yeah, I'm glad we worked that out too. So you don't think anybody's ignoring you in the live. um, but one thing, yeah, I think you might have to check Coach Sherry is God, I don't even know what section it's in, but it's something in the channel settings, and you can go see if you like muted somebody or but then again, I still don't understand because, we both have our friend Rudy who will be in our live streams, and you don't see Rudy in mine, and I don't see Rudy in yours, but Rudy is always there giving us a time check along this challenge. So I do not know. Some of this stuff, yeah, when I can't figure out how it works, I've used Coach Sherry and her daughter's method. It's just science. And I haven't figured out that part of the science. But what I have figured out is how to live stream consecutively for 87 days. And I'm so close to this 90-day challenge. And today, 87 is complete because I'm 31 minutes in. The 30 minutes are done. Now, I'm still not done unboxing this laptop. They asking way too many questions. I thought I was just going to be able to turn it on and start doing stuff. So now they want to know, like, yeah, do I want to play games? Am I using it for school? It's just, they're asking too much. I just want to see what does the windows look like and try to log onto this program that requires me to use a PC. No, they didn't. Now they want me to scan a QR code for something to, oh, all right. Actually, this is a plus. Now, one of the reasons I switched to Mac was because I loved the way my profile would follow me on my phone, iPad, and computer. Well, now on the PCs, if you have an Android device, you can have your profile follow you on the PC. And so that's what it's asking me to do right now. Now, I don't have an Android device, so I guess I'm going to skip it. Oh, but you can also now pair it with iPhone using Phone Link, which I never heard of. All right, now Candace, what's what is the holdup here? 5 months, ma'am. All right, actually, we're gonna set it. We're gonna help each other here. It has been helpful. Coach Harry is an example to have an accountability partner when you are trying to achieve something new. And Monday, y'all, actually marks 6 months left in the year. Like June is about to be over. And as of then, as of Monday, you got 6 months left to do the things you set out to do in this 2024. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's all of it. Maybe it's just making a little bit of progress. We're going to change that language, Candace. You have been prioritizing other things, but now you're going to reprioritize and put yourself on the list and open that box. Okay. But even if you have to change the goals or shift them a little bit for what better fits now halfway through the year, there's still time. There's still time to make some progress. And just like the title, this is about progress over perfection and helping each other along the way. And I want to thank you. You're right. You had to prioritize other stuff that was more important right now. You were too busy for this. You'll come back to it later. I appreciate you for being here on this Saturday with me and day 87 of my live stream challenge. I will be here tomorrow for my VIP Sunday reset, which I will be using to reset for the mid-year. So hopefully y'all can join me on that. And if there's something you want to reset on, I probably should put the time. I would have to know it. Oh, because I'm getting a facial tomorrow, y'all. So I don't know the time. It'll probably be in the evening, like around 6 or something. And I hope to see y'all in Coach Sherry's Day 90. Congratulations. And if no one else told you today, you are more than enough, and I love you.